On this Food City Friday, we're talking all about tailgating, but we're talking about tailgating and being a little healthy about our tailgating as well, because I think a lot of times we get carried away with some of the great foods and everything, but you can do that and still be healthy.
That's right. And if you're inviting me over to your house or your tailgate,
Yeah.
I'm going to be in it for the food.
Okay.
I love the sports,
Oh, yeah.
but I'm in it for the snacks. And
Yeah.
these are two takes on kind of some classic things we might be serving. I love the buffalo chicken.
Yes.
You cannot beat it. The spice.
Right.
But what tends to happen with that tends to be a little higher in fat. We tend to do it on the little sliders or the dips. These are two different ways to pair it with vegetables, actually.
Oh, okay. So you're sneaking some vegetables in this.
We're always trying, right? And you're still getting that flavor.
Yes.
The first ones are going to be zucchini boats. So
Okay.
these are super easy. You're just going to cut that zucchini in half,
Right.
long ways, cut it again and to create little like fours, if you will.
Right.
And then you're just going to scoop that out with a fork.
Okay.
I then put a little bit of olive oil in it, bake it in the oven at 425, so it's going to get a little crispy. I then like to season it.
Right.
Garlic powder, pepper, a little bit of
Yes.
salt, and then you just take that classic. I did a pulled rotisserie chicken.
Okay.
You could also just do, a little bit of boiled chicken, mixing in with your buffalo sauce, a little bit of cream cheese.
Right.
I did a lighter cream cheese and then Greek yogurt. We're sneaking it in. But you're just going to fill those boats and then you put them back in the oven. And now that you've cooked the zucchini, going to be really simple. Don't have to do a lot of extra. If you're not a zucchini gal or guy,
I am. I love zucchini.
you could also do this with sweet
And I
potato.
love sweet potatoes as
Yeah.
well,
Now
yes.
the only difference here, did the same thing. I microwaved my sweet potatoes, got them a little soft.
Okay.
And then I actually added a little bit of the inside of that sweet potato back into my buffalo mix.
Oh, okay.
I just like that flavor, really, really nice. Same thing, you're just gonna bake those again until they're crispy.
Okay.
I love these because you can make these ahead of time and then warm them in the oven right before people come. People that are anti-veggie, you're gonna get them in with that buffalo smell, that sauce.
Yeah.
It is delicious, and that crunchy little taste there is awesome.
You got all those different flavors in there. You got all those different textures in there. That's a good way to go because a lot of folks that's your great take on a potato skin. This is just a little healthier.
Yes, and
all that great flavor.
That's right, and you could cut these up, make them a little bit more bite-sized,
Oh, yeah.
or make them again a little more substantial there.
Right.
Now this one is actually using a portobello mushroom
Okay.
as a base for a pizza.
Okay.
I did the larger size. They also work great with the smaller ones to make a bite-sized pizza bite. All you're going to do is take that mushroom using a spoon to scoop out the gills.
Okay.
Same concept with the zucchini, put it in the oven to bake. Okay. Now a lot of moisture is going to come out, but that's what we want so it isn't soggy as the end
Right.
result. You're then just going
It's
to
going to flatten out some too. Yes.
Pizza sauce, cheese. I did a little bit of pepper. I'm an olive girl too. I would probably throw that in there. Back in the oven to crisp up. These are, when you tell them that this is a mushroom base, they're gonna be like, I would never would have guessed. Maybe let them eat it before you tell it, because sometimes people are like, am I gonna like that?
Yeah.
Great umami flavor.
All right.
Again, we're just getting B vitamins, fiber. You don't have to replace everything at the tailgate, but if you can sneak a little veggie in there, I think that's a great little trick to kind of healthify.
And once again, we talk about being, doing things your way. I mean, with both of these snacks, you can kind of put what you want on there. If you like a little, light ranch dressing, or something along that nature, you want some black olives, you want some more peppers, you maybe even put a little more protein on there, maybe a little pepperoni.
That's right, and I'm a blue cheese girl, so instead of doing a traditional ranch or something, I did a blue cheese crumble on top there.
Very good.
So that's also going to give you that nice little flavor.
All right, Kirby Moir, thank you so much. We're going to come back and take a look at some other tailgating snacks coming up a little later in the show, but everything you've seen here and everything she's talking about, you can find out more about it at foodcity.com.